It's the holidays, so we are going to have a turkey dinner. This is the classic Swanson Turkey TV dinner. This is a frozen meal that I picked up at the grocery store. I've had my fair share of turkey TV dinners, but it's been years since I've had one of these, so I'm really excited to try it, especially for this special holiday video. It's also my last video for 2023, so let's celebrate. Let's see if this is any good. Let's hang out. We'll try this TV dinner. We'll talk about the holidays. We'll talk about New Year's. And at the end of the video, we're going to close off with the grocery store dude self-checkout segment where I'll give my final conclusion and final thoughts on this TV dinner. All right, as always, thanks so much for joining me. I am the grocery store dude, and this channel is all about trying interesting grocery store foods, including this Swanson Turkey TV dinner. Before we check out this food, I just want to say very quickly, as I mentioned, this is my last video for 2023, so I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, a Happy New Year for you and your family and your loved ones. I hope you are enjoying this special time of the year, and I'll see you in 2024. So thank you for all the support that you've shown me during this year. Anyways, let's get back to our turkey holiday feast. So here it is over here. So the price for this was $3.99. That's Canadian dollars. I believe I got this at No Frills. I think it could be cheaper if you went to Walmart or another place, but that's how much I got it for. Anyways, let's go in for a close-up. I'll let you know what's in this dinner. Okay, this is seasoned turkey, 15% meat protein, served with mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, and stuffing, with a brownie for dessert. Also, here is some additional information from the back of the box. Feel free to go back and press pause if you want to read it more carefully. And also, I want to mention that I did cook this in the microwave, not the oven. So, I don't know if that makes a big difference in this case. Now, visually, I gotta say, it looks pretty good. If I transferred this onto a plate and showed it to you, you would think, hey, this is a nice turkey dinner. The turkey looks nice. There's gravy, there's stuffing, there's mashed potatoes. Visually, I gotta say, it looks pretty good. But as always, it's not how it looks. It's how it tastes. So let's try the mashed potatoes first, kind of as usual. Now, I've had these Swanson mashed potatoes a lot recently, reviewing the other products that I did. I did the, what was the last one I did? I did the fried chicken. That one was pretty good. All right, here we go. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, they taste like all the other Swanson TV dinner mashed potatoes. Creamy, a little bit bland, but it still has a nice potatoey flavor. All right, let's try the green beans here. Okay. So they're a little watery, but let's give them a taste. Okay, green beans. They're actually a little watery because of the moisture when you cook them, but they're not mushy. They actually have a decent texture. Again, a little bit on the bland side, but they taste like green beans. Very earthy, very vegetable-like taste. All right, let's try the stuffing. Now, I love stuffing, by the way, so I hope this doesn't disappoint. So we'll do stuffing, dip it a little bit of the gravy here. You got to do that. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, that actually has a strong flavor. That's not bad. Very salty. I can definitely taste the sodium. Yeah, this one definitely has a little bit more sodium than the other ones. I always say this with these TV dinners, you really do have to eat these in moderation. So yeah, make sure you take into consideration the nutritional facts, which I've already showed. You definitely, don't want to eat this every day. And as I said, it really has been years since I've had this type of TV dinner, and I probably won't even finish this whole thing afterwards. But very salty, good flavor. I like the texture. I like the gravy. And now finally, it's the start of the show. It's the holiday turkey. Now, sometimes when you have turkey, it could be dry, it could be flavorless, but I don't know. Let's see how this one tastes. So cutting it up doesn't feel dry. Feels nice and tender, cuts very easily. Here we go. Okay. And I gotta say, you get a pretty generous, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of turkey here. Is it 5? Yeah, anyways, it feels like you get a pretty good portion of turkey here. All right, here we go. Let's give this a try. First time trying this in years. Swanson Turkey TV dinner. Here we go. I gotta say it tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. I've actually had worse turkey. This is very flavorful, obviously very salty. It tastes like turkey, and it's tender. It's juicy. It tastes fine. Has a very strong turkey taste, and yeah, it actually tastes pretty good. I know, TV dinners are kind of frowned upon, but I gotta admit, Swanson knows what they're doing. There's a reason they've been selling this for years. They've perfected the taste, and they know how to make it taste good, at least. Now, if they could only make it healthy, that'd be perfect. All right, let's try kind of a super bite, as I like to call it, or a mega bite. Let's try everything together. I always like to mix my food. I know there's some people that really like to eat their food separately. They don't want anything to touch. The mashed potatoes can't touch the green beans. The green beans can't touch the stuffing. Me, I like to just mix everything together. I've always eaten my meals like that. So you let me know. How about you? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like to mix your food like me, or does everything have to be separate? Don't worry, I won't judge whatever answer you give. So let's try, let's do it like this. Let's get rid of mashed potatoes. Let's get some green beans. Let's get some stuffing. I keep hitting my decorations here, but let's get a piece of turkey. There you go. All right, look at that. This is a complete holiday feast in one bite. Mashed potatoes, green beans, stuffing, turkey, gravy. All right, here we go. Wow. I gotta admit, that tastes good. Again, very salty. You don't want to eat this on a regular basis, but as a holiday treat, taste-wise, it tastes good. This tastes really good to me. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Let's do another bite. Now, again, this is the holidays, so I hope your holidays is going well. Mine's is pretty busy. It always is. I have a lot of family, a lot of friends, lots of events and parties and things to go to, which is great. I'm very blessed. I really am. I was just thinking about this. Holidays is so, especially around Christmas time, it's so different as a child versus an adult. When I was a kid, I guess I didn't realize how much work Christmas and the holidays was. I guess let me just share a quick story. When you're a kid, you really just enjoy the holidays and you just show up and you just enjoy. Gifts are given to you. You get to go to parties and events. You're just a little kid. You don't have to worry about what to bring, what to wear, the logistics of everything, throwing a party, hosting a party. You literally just show up as a kid. Now that I'm an adult, I see all the work firsthand because, we have to do it now. All the work that goes into the holidays, buying gifts, wrapping gifts, the logistics of going to event, preparing and hosting things. There's so much work that goes into the holidays. And as an adult, I'm not mad about it. Rather, I'm going to take an approach of gratitude and just say, I really, really, really am grateful that as a child, I had so many people that cared about me, that put in all the work to give me such great holiday and Christmas memories. Good times. And I guess as a kid, you sort of take that for granted, or I don't even know, take it for granted, but just, I didn't know how much work and, kind of stress that is associated with the holidays for a lot of adults and parents and things like that. So just want to share my gratitude. Growing up, there was a lot of people that put a lot of work into making my holidays and all the other kids' holidays a wonderful time. So here's to all the great holiday memories that I had as a child and many more as an adult. Yeah, that tastes really good. I'm not even going to lie. That tastes really good. All right, let's try the brownie. Dessert time. Now, historically, as you know, I have not been a big fan of the Swanson TV dinner brownie. Although I like sweetness in my meals, I actually don't have a sweet tooth in the sense that I always order desserts or I like desserts. I would get a bar of chocolate over a bag of chips any day. I don't have a sweet tooth, I have a salty tooth. And yeah, I haven't been a big fan of this brownie so far. So I don't think this is going to change, but let's give it a try anyways. All right, here's the brownie. Yeah, the brownie is okay. It's exactly like it tastes like in the other Swanson TV dinners I had. I can take it or leave it. It doesn't taste bad, but I don't know. It just tastes a little bitter to me, and I just don't really like that taste. So I definitely won't finish that. Let's take another bite here. We'll do another mega bite. So kind of once again, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green beans, turkey. All right. Holiday bite. Here we go. Actually, here, we'll make this bite in honor of the new year 2024. Do you have any New Year's resolutions this year? If you do, let me know in the comments below. Maybe write them down and then maybe check back on this video 1 year later, see if you've accomplished them. You know, me and New Year's resolutions, I kind of go back and forth. Admittedly, there's some years where I really get into it. I have a long list. I write down point by point all of my goals for the year. Then there's other years where I intentionally don't have New Year's resolutions because I sort of don't want to trap myself and put myself in a box, sort of say. But I think this year I will have some New Year's resolutions. I think for 2024, obviously, I'm going to do a lot of personal growth, becoming a better person, those type of goals. But also for this YouTube channel, you know, we've had a lot of success in 2023. And I'm really curious where we will be 12 months from now. I think right now I have 340 something subscribers. Very, very, very grateful. I'm starting to form a community here on YouTube. I'm recognizing a lot of the people that are coming back and watching my videos and commenting. And it's been so great getting to know all of you. And I wonder what it'll be like a year from now. So yeah. Anyways, so this bite is for 2024. Happy New Year. And yeah, here we go. And you know what? This will be the final bite. After this, let's head over to the grocery store food self-checkout segment. Last bite of 2023. All right, let's head over to the grocery store dude self-checkout segment. This is where I'm going to give my final thoughts and give the conclusion on this Swanson TV dinner. All right, so Swanson Turkey TV dinner, price for this was $3.99 Canadian. I believe you can get it for cheaper. Portion is actually really good. I feel this is one of the more heavier Swanson TV dinners available. Taste-wise, it tastes really, really good. Potatoes are fine. Green beans are fine. But the stuffing and the gravy and the turkey, very flavorful, very salty, but it tastes fine. It tastes good to me. But again, please take the nutritional facts into consideration. This is definitely something you want to eat in moderation. You don't want to eat this on a regular basis, but strictly based on taste, it tastes great. So in that sense, I would get it again. But again, because of the high sodium and just the way these types of meals are, I said I haven't had this for years, and I'll be honest, it'll probably be several years before I decide to try this again. So maybe as a special treat every now and then, but taste-wise, tastes great. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I did not enjoy eating this. All right, well, that formally ends the review. Thank you so much for watching not just this video, but all of my videos for 2023. As I mentioned, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to take 1 second and hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I'll definitely be reviewing more TV dinners in the new year. So feel free to subscribe. You don't have to, but if you do subscribe, I'll see you in the next video. Because as always, I am the grocery store dude. And until next time, enjoy these foods. In moderation, of course. Take care, everyone.